Hi family, it's Leo Sun, Taurus Moon, and we are back with another video. Today we're going to be continuing the Soul Connections 101 series. I told you I was coming back with it, and I'm back. Today we're talking about karmic relationships, karmic partnerships, karmic partners. A karmic relationship is basically another soul connection. It is a soulmate connection. Like every time you date a guy or a girl, it's the same type of guy, same type of girl, same zodiac sign, same bad habits, same patterns. Like it's that type of thing. A karmic partnership or relationship is one of those soul connections that's meant to teach you a lesson. Like you're not gonna leave a karmic relationship. You're not gonna end the cycle without learning a few lessons. And I can say that for myself. The first time you meet a karmic partner, it's gonna feel like that instant connection. Like you're gonna feel like, dang, like I've known you before, or dang, like we just click instantly, like it's love at first sight. Yeah, it's love, all right. Yeah, it's love, but that love gonna end up in hell and flames. Like, yeah, like, and I would say that all karmic relationships don't end bad. I would love to tell you that, but most of the times they do end up in flames. Like, they end in tears. They end in like some type of bad emotion or sad emotion. Just like any other soul connection, these connections are with people or souls that you've known in a different lifetime. So like I said in previous videos, you pretty much sign a contract that says we're going to come back together and meet, and I'm going to teach you a lesson. We're going to teach each other a lesson. So when you meet a karmic partner, most times that relationship is going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult, and it's meant to teach you a lesson. Since my spiritual journey has begun, I haven't really gotten into any serious relationships. So yeah, I've been dating here and there, you know, talking to different people, getting to know different people. But in that time, I noticed that I am still continuing the same cycles from my last relationships, or my last few relationships. I was talking to this guy. He ended up being a Leo, just like me. His birthday was 2 days from mine. My birthday is August 6th. His birthday was August 4th. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be perfect. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. In my zodiac signs and dating video, I said I would never date another Leo. I said that. But this one caught me off guard, okay? The stars really led us together. Like, literally, like, mutual friends led us together. So, you know, I'm thinking that this is going to be, like, a match made in heaven. And I wasn't taking it serious because I knew with him being a Leo, it's like we both want the same things. We both want our needs to be met. We both want to have all the attention. We both want to be able to like be in control, and just right away that wasn't going to work. And so I immediately began to notice like the patterns. Like these are similar patterns that I've experienced in my last relationship. It's kind of like you can't control me and I'm going to be free. We both felt the same way, and it's just like, how are we gonna date? How are we gonna like be in a happy relationship if we can't even like come to an agreement? It was just like either I had to swallow my pride or he had to swallow his. And who finna swallow their pride for a nigga? Not me, because I know what I bring to the table, okay? I know what I offer, and so I'm not about to just be like changing myself for a man that I don't know I'm gonna actually end up with. So you get where I'm going with this? Okay. So most times, karmic partners are sent to us all dressed up, wrapped up perfectly in a package. They're like the perfect skin tone, or they the perfect beard, or they got the perfect body, the perfect butt, the perfect smile. Like they just look perfect. They just feel like perfect for you. Sometimes it feels too good to be true, and it's just like, nah, like I know you were literally sent here for me. Like you were literally created by the creator herself, and you were made for me. You were crafted here for me, okay? And that's usually what it feels like. Let it be a karmic partner who asks me the question, do you believe in love at first sight? Like I'm telling you, like the stars were really aligned. Like I met this man on a full moon, literally a full moon, and the energy on the full moon is just so powerful. It's not necessarily bad, not necessarily good. It's just like it's like very mystical, like a very mystical type situation. So I had to change the angle because the sun is like hitting me in a weird way, and the way my house faces, it's like, yeah, anyway. When you're in a karmic relationship or a karmic partnership, you may hear things like, this feels like love at first sight, or I feel like I've known you forever, or I feel so comfortable around you. I feel like I'm at peace when I'm around you. And it's like, yeah, that's how it is in the beginning. And it's also like very codependent, because it's like once you have your first argument, it starts to feel like, dang, like I hate this fool, but that's like I can't get enough of him. Like it's like it becomes very toxic, and you'll know right away. Most times when you see that one couple that's always getting into it, always arguing, but next time you see them, they're always lovey-dovey, it's like they're probably karmic partners. Like they're here to learn a lesson from one another. When you're in a karmic relationship, it usually feels like it'll never end. It feels like you've known this person forever. It feels like this relationship is going to last forever. It's just like you feel perfect. Even if y'all fight, even if y'all have arguments all the time, even if y'all just always cheating on each other, it just feels like this relationship is meant to last forever. Did you hear all the red flags I've named? Yes, karmic relationships literally make you want to ignore all the red flags and just make it work no matter what. Just make it work. Like you feel like you cannot live without that person. And that's when it becomes codependent, it becomes toxic, and it becomes a red flag. It becomes very much just bad for you all the way around. But the thing is, you're going to keep repeating the same cycle with the same type of people until you learn your lesson. You know, I'm noticing that pretty much all of my relationships were karmic. Like all of them. Like there was not one of them that wasn't. Like I don't even know if I've ever been in love before. I'm just saying, like I just don't know if I've ever been in love, because you know that I'm spiritual. It's like I can see right away when a connection is karmic, or when it's a soulmate, or when it's a soul tie. Like I can see it right away. It's just like my spirit be telling me. In my situation with the Leo, it's like, say he did something that made me mad, and it's like the next time I see this man, I'm gonna let him know this, and that. I'm gonna let him know why. I'm gonna let him know I'm done with him. And it's like, as soon as I see him, it's just like, hey, big kid, like, like forget all that stuff I was saying. Like, I love you. Like, let's get back together. Like, let's work this out. Like, and it's just like, damn, like what happened? Like I had all this stuff to say, and it's just like, now that I'm in your face, I can't say it. I don't care what happened. I don't care how bad it is. I just want to keep this thing going. Whatever it is, it feels good. And sometimes things that feel too good for you, it becomes like a drug. Like the addiction, it becomes just like a drug. In my soul tie video, I was saying like how addicting these type relationships can be, and you have to learn the lesson, otherwise it's gonna keep coming around. Like you're gonna keep dating the same type of dudes, the same type of girls. Like they just gonna keep coming around, and it can last for a long time. It can last for years until you learn the lesson. Like karmic relationships are usually established in a previous lifetime, a time way before we're here now, a time before me and you were who we are today. Like this is something that was established before we were even like born, okay? Because our spirits have been here forever. And so I know I've been on this earth many lifetimes. These karmic partnerships usually feel very comfortable. Feel like regardless, it's like, I don't care what we're going through, I'm gonna make this work. Like we're gonna make this work. Like I don't care how bad we fight that day, that night, I'm trying to see you. Like I'm trying to link up still. Like I don't care if we was fighting like cats and dogs. I'm trying to see you later, okay? Like what you trying to do? These are the type of relationships that Justin LA Boy be talking about. Like these are the ones. Like matter of fact, I need to insert a clip right now of like one of the posts he's made that just relates to like a karmic relationship, because it's just like, it's like you know better, but it's like you can't get enough. And that's what it gets you. Like those are the hardest relationships to get over. Like it's always the ones that you didn't even plan on dating that be the hardest to get over. It's like you ain't offering me nothing. No happiness, you're not contributing to my life, you're not adding anything to my energy. Like it's just like you're not giving enough, yet it's very hard to let you go. Like why is that? Oh, I know why. Because it's a karmic relationship. It's meant to teach you a lesson. Like you have to learn the lesson, otherwise I'm gonna see you again in the next lifetime, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Like especially like for my last relationship, like oh, that was like one of the biggest karmic lessons that I've ever learned in my whole entire dating career. I don't care. Like I don't want to experience that again. So that relationship, that karmic soul connection, whatever you want to call it, it ends here. It ends in this lifetime. I don't want to see you again next lifetime. I don't want to experience that again in the next lifetime, because I know better. When an empath and a narcissist gets together, that's the worst. That's the hardest soul connection to get rid of, because it's just like, I'm always, as an empath, I'm always going to want to give, and just like give until I can't give anymore. And a narcissist is always going to want to take. They're always going to make you feel bad. They're always going to just make it work for them. And as an empath, I'm going to want to make you happy regardless. Like, I just want this to work out. I want you to be happy so that you can make me happy. And it's like, it's never going to work. It's never going to work. It's always going to just drain you. It's always going to end terribly. So it's like, if you notice the red flags, get out while you can. I know it feels good. I know it do. But it's just like, either get out while you can or learn the lessons. Write them down. Write down the red flags. So you know, when you're in a karmic relationship, You know what the lesson is. You know what you're supposed to do. Karmic relationships almost always ends in flames. Always. Like, I hate to just speak for everybody, but I'm just telling you from my experiences, they always end in flames. It's gonna require hella healing, lots of healing, and they're hard. They're so hard to end. They're so hard to cut off, because it's just like, I just want to tell him one more thing and then I'm done. I'm gonna send one more message and I'm done. I'm gonna call him up. We're gonna link up one more time and I'm done. We're gonna cut one more time and it's over with. It's over. I swear, like. And as soon as you say you're done, as soon as you're like packing up your bags and getting ready to leave this connection forever, it's like they hit you up like, hey baby, I'm sorry. Like, hey, let's go out for lunch. Or like, hey baby, please, like, hey boo, I'm outside. Like, no, you can't do this. You can't keep doing this to me. That's when you have to be the bigger person and you have to tell yourself no. Like, no. Remember all those nights you stayed up crying, or you stayed up like writing, or you just felt unsatisfied with this person? No, it's never gonna change. Because karmic relationships are meant to teach you that lesson. They're meant to teach you about self-love. They're meant to teach you about healing. They're meant to teach you about like just taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. It's not about ending the relationship. It's about ending the karma. The karma is basically coming back around from a previous lifetime. Like something you've done way before you were you. You didn't know no better. You did it, and now this lifetime it's coming back around to check and see like, did you heal over that last lesson, or you need some more? You want some more? Like, it's gonna come back around. Most of us are dating karmic partners. All those relationships that didn't work was probably with a karmic partner, because I feel like that's what dating is about. It's not about just like having sex and just meeting all these people. You meet the right people at the right time, because each person, each relationship, each connection is meant to teach you something. So every time you meet a person, it's already written in the stars. Like, if y'all end up dating, end up in a relationship, it's already written in the cards that was gonna happen. Like, you were gonna meet that person regardless. Like, even though you regret it, even though whatever, it was meant to be for that time period. Just because it was meant to be don't mean it was meant to be forever. It just means it was meant to be for that moment. Like, everything is connected. Everything is connected. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm telling you, like, this type of stuff really get me hyped, because it's just like, life is really funny. Like, the universe is funny, bro. Like, I see what you did there, sis. Soul connections one-on-one for your ass, okay? I've learned that self-love is important. Whether you're single or in a relationship, self-love is important. Do not forget about yourself trying to love somebody else. Don't forget to just take yourself and get your nails done every month. Don't forget to do your hair, slick your edges back at least twice, 3 times a week. Don't forget to buy yourself clothes and shoes. Like, you can do stuff by yourself while you're in a relationship. Set clear boundaries in the beginning. If you're going to set any boundary, set it in the beginning. And if you don't get a chance to set it in the beginning, set them along the way. So if anything happens, like if they cross your boundary like in month 6, like tell them right away. Don't wait and tell them like when you're mad. Tell that motherfucker right away. You crossed my boundaries, and here, this is what it is. I don't care how long you've known that person. If you need to set a new boundary, set it. Protect your energy, protect yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not. Like, protect yourself. Karmic relationships can be through friendships and all, because I've had a few friendships that ended up being very karmic. Like, I learned my lessons through that. I'm a Leo myself, and I had like a million Leo friends, and each time, like I said before, I saw myself in all of them, and I'm just like, okay, that's something I need to work on, because I do not like that. Like, don't talk to me like that. Don't do me like that, okay? So I have really had to learn, like, put yourself first. When you're in a relationship, put yourself first. I don't care if you're in a relationship or just dating or whatever the case may be. When it's karmic, don't put that person before you every single time, because when the relationship ends, when the cycle ends, it's just like, dang, like, it's gonna be so hard to like know who you are. Like, you're gonna forget who you are, and you're gonna forget the things you love doing. You're gonna forget what makes you happy. So it's important to still do those things while dating, while in a relationship. I literally forgot how to do like all the stuff. I stopped writing, I stopped journaling, I stopped making videos. Like, I just stopped doing everything that I love. I stopped doing yoga. Like, I stopped doing everything. When it's over, I have to relearn how to do everything I love doing. And it's just like, why is it so hard to like take care of myself when I'm me? Why does it feel like I don't know myself when I'm me? Like, I've been in my body for 25 years. I should know who I am. So like, karmic relationships come around and just slap you in the face like, nope, but you thought you knew who you was, but you don't. I ain't yelling at y'all. I'm just yelling at the situation. Discernment. Most things can be avoided with discernment. Like, I don't care how cute she is or how fine this man was. I don't care how thick his beard was. I don't care how fat the booty was. If any person that you meet reminds you of your ex, run. Run! And last but not least, trust your gut. If you don't know how to do anything else, if you don't know how to tap into your intuition, if you don't know how to tap into your third eye, trust your gut. If somebody disturbs your spirit on day one, that's never going to change. That's what I've learned. If my spirit is disturbed in any way with a new person or with a person in general, I know it's always going to be a disturbance no matter what. And sometimes you can't avoid it because it could be family or whatever the case may be. But if it's somebody you're dating, avoid that karma by just going ahead and go and run, okay? Nigga make your stomach hurt, run. Try to make your throat feel weird, like you just can't, like, run. If your eyes be twitching every time, like, run, like, run. I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't care how good the sex is. I don't care how fine they are. I do not care how much swag or how much money they got. Don't do it. And if you do happen to do it, please just listen to your body. Listen to your gut. Trust your higher self, because it won't guide you wrong. Like, it'll never lead you in the wrong direction. It's not about ending the relationship. It's about ending the karma. It's about ending the cycle. I can talk about this all day. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut up now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you feel like you've connected to this message or any of my other videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. Haven't done this in a while. Bye, family. And you better be hugging me back, period.